Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising World. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is fantastic to have you along. Rising World today. Working on the fireplace at the moment. Just about done with it, and I ran out of wood. Well, I've got some wood, but I don't have any logs. So I need to come out here and see if these guys are not ready for chopping yet. Although they're coming along nicely. These birch, I tell you, they're the best tree right now. They grow up so fast. These guys here, though, are ready to go. Just going to chop down a couple of trees real quick. Thank you for all the suggestions for the bathroom. I know. I didn't think of a bathroom. It's just not something I ever think about when I'm playing. I don't know what it is. It's just probably because your character doesn't have to go unless you're playing The Sims. Then The Sims, then your character has to go to the bathroom. But other than that, I mean, it's just not something I even think about or ponder on. I could care less, So I've not made any decisions about where I'm going to put a bathroom. A couple of really good ideas came in, though. One was the bit of, what do you call it? Oh, they did turn into saguaro. Look at every time we walk away, come back, these things change up. So they did turn into saguaro. I didn't think they were going to. I thought they were just going to be posts. It'd be nice if that one stayed the way it was, or this one had stayed. But saguaros are fine. Wow, look, it's almost as big as a palm tree too. That's pretty cool. One suggestion was, and I like it a lot. I don't know if I'm going to go with it or not, but to put the bathroom in here, and then we talked about building a workhouse, kind of a workshop out here in this area. I'm kind of having second thoughts about the workshop, because another one of you said, I thought you were going to put the workshop downstairs in the basement, and really, that's where we could put it. We're going to work on the basement a bit today. So I don't know if I'm going to put a workshop out here. I may leave it just the way it is, and then we'll figure out where we're going to put the bathroom next. Part of me thought what I could do is take this window out, move it down a couple of blocks, start the kitchen down here and loop it around this way, and then put the bathroom right here. In the last house I built, the log cabin, we did have the bathroom like right next to the kitchen. And it doesn't have to be much space. I mean, think about it. You've got the toilet right here. You got a sink on the wall. That's about all you need. It's just a little bit of space. Put the door right here. So we've got just a small wash closet. That would be good enough. So I think that might be the route we take. Take that window out, move it down, move the kitchen down a little bit, and then we go from there. So that's a possibility. I was going to make some campfires. Inventory. Let's see. Crafting, fireplace. I need 2 of these guys, and we're ready to rock and roll with the fireplace. The fireplace I kept very simple, as you could see, but we're going to put this guy right here, and hopefully we can squeeze one in next to it as well. Fantastic. There we go. I love that. That's great. All right, and then the other thing I want to do is we're going to go in here. We're going to go to our wood logs, and we're going to make up a few of these. And let's get a couple that don't look quite so beat up. You know what? We've got a couple of the other ones over here. I need some that look charred and some that don't look charred. Slowly but surely, we're getting the stuff moved away from here and put back in the house where it needs to be. So I think we're on the right track. We're going to get there. We are going to get there. Let's kind of take a look at this, and let's shrink this down like so. And we're going to build a little fire thing in here to make it look like we've got a fire going on with logs instead of just all that stone and stuff. We could probably shrink that down a little bit. Pull this down like so. There we go. It's going to kind of help with just how it all looks and stuff too, Give it a little bit better look, I think. Let's shrink these down some more. See if we can get one up underneath here. You know you want to go up underneath there. Come on now. Come on. There we go. Right there like that. Oh, that's kind of hiding. Oops. I have no idea what I broke before that. I have no idea what broke underneath there. Hope it wasn't important. Someday down the road we might find out what it was. There we go. A couple more of those again. Okay, let's try that again without going into the thing. There we go. And we'll do another one. Spin this guy around here like so. Let's fatten him up a little bit too. Just so he covers up those other logs that are in there. That's kind of the idea for me there. Now it looks like we've got some real wood in there burning. And then what we'll do is over here is we'll take this other guy here. And we're going to take and make, I have one of these in my house. We actually have a log pile sitting next to the wood stove that I use every day to heat the house. Except lately. It's been so warm that it's unbelievable how warm it is right now. It's crazy. Let's get just one more of those. I think that's a 71, maybe? Oh no, I think it's this one right here. It's a 60. Yeah, it's the 68. There we go. And we're gonna put that one right over there. There we go. So now we got a little bit of a log pile next to the fireplace. That looks pretty good. Oh, I see what I broke. Oh, it's the beam up there. Oh, I didn't notice it. Easy enough to fix. That's our handy dandy trusty number 70 right there. Let's do that. And we're going to come in here and we're going to plump this guy up. And he was sitting right back in here. I need to go in here and hit control. Push him forward a little bit until he meets up with those. I put a little design on there just to have a design, really. And page up. I think that's good right there. Let's get up on the couch and take a look and see. Kind of a hearth, but not really. You can't really set anything on it, but that's what it's there for. We do that right there, and that looks pretty good right there. Yeah, there we go. Fireplace installed, complete with the wood burning in there. And then we'll do something different to cook on. This is just for aesthetics, of course. But the chimney does go up on the roof, which is something else we should really... let me get another stack of... let me make up a handful of these guys right here. We'll make 15 of those, and we're going to go back to the full ones, and let's max out a stack of that right there, too. What I want to do is... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, good, I got up here. I want to bring the chimney up a little bit higher. It should sit a little bit higher than this roof line right here. That way the smoke is going out over the top of that. You don't want the smoke getting all caught up on the roof and stuff. Like so. There we go. Beautiful. Inventory. Tell me I've got more. I did. Okay, I was going to say I made a whole bunch. That's probably good right there. And then let's go ahead and add... You know what? I don't think it needs anything else. I think it's perfect just the way it is. I was going to put a little lip around the edge of it, but I really don't think it needs it. That's my favorite stone, so I think we're good to go with that just the way it is right there. Let's get these guys out of here. We're going to need these guys downstairs when we get started. I'm going to go ahead and start digging out that floor and getting us ready to go down into the basement. And yeah, today would be nice. There we go. Come on. That's it. There we go. Oh, the crackle of the fire is nice. It's actually making me kind of warm. Oh. Let's see. How's the chimney look over here? Yeah, that's you guys agree that that's about the right height? If we got any higher, it would have gotten a little too skinny looking, but it may be a block or two too tall now, but I think overall it's going to work out just fine. Sip my coffee. Oh, our third saguaro popped up. That takes care of our growth over here, huh? Man, that's so cool. I love that. I love the way that turned out. I might even be considering taking another palm tree, putting another palm tree right about here so it grows up in between those saguaros. That could be kind of interesting. Do I have another saguaro sapling? I might. I might just have another one. Where did I put all that stuff? I wonder if it's out here. Drink that water. it could be inside. Could be in the house. And then we've got all kinds of grass work and yard work out here that we have to do. There it is, right there. Right there. Nice. With it being as thin as it is, it should work out pretty good. I'm going to say like right about here. That palm tree is almost so small you don't notice it there with the saguaros being as big as they are. Maybe this will help balance it out a little bit. All right, so let's go on inside. Take a look at what we got going on back here. We need to go downstairs. You know what? I've got my drill on me. We don't need to use that inferior tool. We have a drill. So we're going to go down this way. We'll worry about the bathroom another day. We'll think about it some more and all that good stuff. I'm eager to get us away in and out of the underground area here so I don't have to go outside anymore and do what I've been doing. There we go. And then I'm going to come back around with these guys right here. Just like that. And I'm going to get this kind of sealed up to where it needs to be, just like so, all along here. All the way around. We'll get a box going, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do for stairs and stuff here, too. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Popping right in place there. Like that. Yeah. Awesome. Exactly what I'm looking for. So, yeah, we'll probably take a little damage when we get down to the bottom here, but that's okay. No big deal. Oh, going a little too far there with that one. Yeah, I don't need to go back that far with that. So once we get this all done up like so, it's going to make it much easier for us to figure out how our staircase is going to go. I'm seeing the staircase going down, of course, or up, depending on which direction you're coming from. But once we get down inside here, I need to decide at that point which way are we going to turn. Because you can see it's going to be a sizable, it's going to be a pretty big staircase. We've got a ways to go down to get down here. So that's even farther than I thought it was. I'm like a little bit shocked right now. It's like, okay, I thought this was going to be kind of a quick little thing here today. But it looks like it's going to be kind of a task. So I am going to continue to chip away at this. And then I'll bring you back when we got a little progress going on and we're getting ready to break through and figure out just how the staircase is going to go. Okay, so I'll be right back. We've reached that point. Come on, drill. There we go. We've reached the point where we need to turn. So I think what I'm going to do is I've come down this far with the staircase. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this direction here and have the staircase come down this way. And hopefully come down this way. We'll do 2 turns in here, and hopefully we'll end up out here, and then we can have our furnace room and everything else, our workshop, over on this side. And then there's our hole to go down into the mine. I think that's going to be our goal. I may even consider putting the furnaces over way back in there and doing some sort of a chimney that pops out of the side of the hill here to kind of let the heat out, imagination-wise. Do something like that. I think I might do something like that. The drill is acting weird today. That is so bizarre. It's not working. Oh, look at that. It's just like not working. It's like worn out. Oh no. I don't want that happening. I've gone with what we used for the foundation for the sides. And a wood, a really beat up looking piece of wood for the staircase itself. Just because of the dirt and stuff that we'd be tracking up and down, we wouldn't want a very nice set of wood to have to be, you know, it couldn't be nice. It can't be a nice staircase because we're going to be traipsing junk up and down out of here all the time. So that's kind of why I went with the rougher looking wood. Let's go on in this way. We've got to measure out our landing now. I've got 35 more of these guys. I've went down and chopped down some more trees as well. And I've got 24 of these stairs. So we're also going to need... We are going to need some of these guys. This is the wood I'm using for the stairs. I'm going to make a couple of those. been a very stormy day here. It's been raining the whole time. Okay, so now we're down here. So what we want to do here is kind of, well, let's figure out how we're going to get our stuff on the side of our stairs here. Yeah, it's not going to do that because I'm standing on it. Come on now. My feet aren't that big, for Pete's sake. Inventory, we need the slabs we just made. We're going to replace the drill because the drill doesn't seem to be working now. Nope, no. Inventory. I'm getting all kinds of clogged up in our inventory here now, which is awesome. There we go. Let's grab that back. And we're going to want to come back here. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. And one more there. And let's chip this out of here. And then we're going to want these guys, yes, back in here like so. Like that. All this we can adjust as we get down here. And then we're going to have, I want a pillar here. And I want a pillar right here. Like so. Is that about right? Come down, yes, okay. And then we're going to take this out of here. Like that. And we're going to continue with this a little bit further. I need 4. Yes, I'm going to need 4 because then we're going to have this right here. This is going to come around here like so. Can I get that back in there? I can't. Like that. And then our stairs are going to continue on down. You know what? I don't need this one here. I think from here... Let's see what we think of this here real quick. Are we going to make our turn here? Oh, that slab is the bottom of that staircase, but not at the bottom of this staircase. I don't know if that's going to matter, though. I think it's still going to be... Yeah, it's a step up, so we're okay there. And we're going to do a stair. Chip this out a little bit more. We're trying to get the turn down right. I always like to have a space between when I hit the bottom of the stairs and then I turn. I like to have that one wide gap there. So that means this guy's going to go right here. And he will likely go up as well. And this guy here will go up. Like so. Which means we've got too much stuff back in here. It's okay, that's going downstairs. I've got some scaffolding. That one just got sucked into the wall. We're never gonna get those blocks back. They're gone forever. Say goodbye to those. They're gone. Never to return. Small landing. I want these staircases to be pretty tight. You know, this is going down to the basement, right? It's a pretty tight fit. And we're gonna do some decorative work in here. Okay, so when we come down the stairs, we'll have lights here and here, and then we'll do some decorating in the walls as well, because this is what I've got going on for the walls right now. Nothing fancy, of course, but it's am I down to just one block? Oh, I sure am. I'm gonna have to go let's go make some more of these real quick while we're right here. Is it still a murky day out? Oh boy, it sure is, man. This is day 2 of murkiness. Favorite stone, let's max that out. There we go, bingo. Alright, looks like we're out of stone again. Down we go, and, oh, wait a second, I've got an extra gap. Oh boy, I had this right the first time. I do need a block here and a block over here because I've got this extra gap along the stairs. See, we've got some wall going on here in addition to the staircase itself. We've got a ridge along here. So I do need to do that. I need to take this out of here. And we need to take this guy and put him right here. Get this out. I think I was right the first time. And then back to the stair. Like so. And then we've got that, and then I do need to, yeah. No, we can leave that one there. And then we need to come back here. That's going to go up. We're getting lots of dirt out of this, which is fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Don't throw your dirt away. Unless you're getting like tons and tons of it. I would not throw your dirt away. I would keep it, because there's going to be a time down the road where you're going to do some farming or gardening, or you're going to want to plant some stuff or make some of the decorative stuff, and you're going to need it, so don't throw it out. Let's go back to, sorry about that, let's go back to this here. Okay, like so. And then this guy here is actually going to go back here. This guy, oh, got him. Oh, just barely got him. The little hand still was there. Come on. There we go. Like that. Yes, that's going to be better. That's better. And we've got a little more room in here to do something. How wide is this right here anyways? 4? Yeah, it's 4. We got 2. All right, we're even numbers. So that's not bad. And then we've got 4 coming across here. Okay, perfect. That's what we want. That's going to work. And now we need to just continue going down. Yeah. Down, down, down we go. You can see the room down below. Got our next set of stairs there, and then the next set of stairs goes right there. Like so. This is more of a pain than anything else. Just doing it this way, because it's like, okay, one little step at a time. But then once it's done, it's really a nice product, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Come on now. There we go, and nope, I'm in the way. Perfect, just like that. And then we need to clean up this right here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we have our turn. This is our turn down, which is great. We could even set something right here on this right here, so that'll be kind of cool. All right, I'm going to take another break, and I'm going to continue going down. So now we're going to go down, and I'm going to reach the edge of the wall, and I'm going to make another landing like this, and we're going to turn, and we're going to turn right and go down into the basement, so we wind up downstairs. So I'll be right back. Okay, we've made it downstairs. We're all the way down now. We've got a little bit of a landing down here. I've got stone in my hand. There we go. The drill worked again. It's being it's being weird though. Maybe because there's no stone in it. Maybe because, yeah, there's no stone in front of it, and that's why it's doing that. There it goes. Yeah, it's being weird. Anyways, we made it to the bottom of the stairs. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is how much stone are we going to show? Do we want a lot of stone showing or very little stone showing on the staircase down? That brings me to the thing, what kind of supports are we going to have down here? I was thinking what we could do is continue with our stacked stone path, come over here with it, and then go over this direction, and we'll have smelter. I want to do 2 of these guys. I don't want to do the big one. I don't like the big one the way it looks. It's just too much. So I'd rather do 2 small ones, kind of frame them in here, and then do kind of a chimney thing going out the back, out to the outside world there. So that's where I want the furnaces to go. They're going to go over there for sure. And then on this wall over here, I think we would have enough room to put our workbench, block bench, saw bench, all that stuff could go over here. Maybe the saw bench comes over here or something like that. We've got a pretty big room to play with, and we can make it as big as we want because we're underground. We do have to be careful how far we go, though, because I think this will poke out to the side of the mountain just like this side does right here. So we don't want that happening on this side. And if it did happen, we could window it in and make a window out of it. I love how that looks over there. It's all dark and ominous. This, I feel like I need to seal back up with stone right in here. Just cover the staircase up altogether so you don't even see it from down here. But this right here, I like the way this starts to come in and it opens up into the cave down here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some kind of a pillar in this area here. Let me turn my light on. No, we don't want the... oh, it is on. Okay. We want some sort of a pillar system here that's going to hold up the mountain from the staircase here. Through here, we're going to seal this hole up. So this is all going to be these guys right here. This is going to just kind of seal up back in here. I can do that right there. Yeah, I can. I can do that right there. And we're going to chip out the stone away from it, and then we're going to have you know, a nice clean wall like that all the way down, kind of like it is right up here at the top that we're still kind of having to fill in here. We'll get this all chipped out and cleaned up so it looks really nice all the way down through here, and then we'll come back and we'll knock out some of these. Let's get another stack of those guys right there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. It's a little something I like to do all the time. We're going to grab these guys right here. We're going to max that out, and we're going to come in here and get... I just made 64 of those. Dang it, I hate it when it holds on to the max count. Okay. Well, we have 64 of them. So be it. What we do is we come down, let's say, okay, so we're past the house foundation right here. And we're here now. Let's see. This is okay. Let's take that out of there. Let's go like so. Come here. In my inventory you go, friend. Block there, there, and there. Back to this here. And a little bit right there. Bingo. Okay, then we come back to this guy right here. You've seen this. You've seen me do this before. Like this. Like this. Do we go so far as to round them out like that? No, we don't. We don't. We come back with something else and we decorate the bottom part of this. Now, someone was concerned that we'll switch from torches to electrical lighting in different spots. And I don't mind if we have torches in this area here. I gotta tell you, this, as far as building projects go, this entire thing has gone faster than just about everything else I've ever built on Rising World, I think. There we go, got him. Okay, so again, we're going to go, we're going to chip a little more of this out, looks like. We're going to chip this out of here too. And we should be able to now get a block in the back. Come on, come on, let me in. There we go. There we go, like so. We need to get rid of this here. Yeah, we're gonna trim this all out, all the way down, and then I've got to come up with a different material for my pillars here. I don't want to go with the same square because it's just going to kind of blend in with everything else. You know what I mean? So I want it to be a little different. Okay, so I've got that figured out. I got that taken care of right there. So now we're coming here, like so. I can't see. Like that right there. No, that one doesn't go there. I just want to get this cleaned up a little bit just so we've got a nice visual of it. There we go, and the pick. And then another block right there, like so. Okay, that's getting a little more cleaned up now. In here, I do want to do torches. I think all my torches are outside, actually in the dark here. Did you guys see the torch stands, how they look right here in my inventory? Let me see if I can find a couple more. Oh, we got the metal ones. We're going to use the metal ones. That's what we're going to use. The metal ones are better. They look nicer and they're more solid. Gold Dragon also sent coordinates for another dungeon on this map, but it's one we're going to have to dig to. Do I have torches in my inventory? I have 4. Okay, good deal. Why can't I find that? Every time I want to show you guys something, I can't seem to find it. Here. This is 2 more of these. Torch mount, material 0, torch mount. Which one is this? See how they're different looking? Same thing happens with the wood ones, I've noticed. The wood ones have take on this really bizarre... let's grab a few more stacks of the stone, too. They take on a different look to them when they're in the chest. Why can't I find the other ones? I was going to show them to you guys. Here. This is the wooden torch mount. And this is a wooden torch mount. But when you put them in the chest... Is it when you open and close it? Sometimes they change the way they look. What does this little wrench mean? Does this mean that one I have placed and then picked up again? Is that what that's telling me? Ooh. Let's take one of these with us. We're going to have a little bit of a different look to this place down here. I'm a guy that loves Halloween. Let's grid. Let's do a grid here real quick. Let's do that right there. And then we're going to come straight across and do this one right here. And then we're going to do this here. And we're going to grab our torches. And we're going to put one right here. And we're going to put one right here. And I'm going to turn my light off. And then we're going to take these skulls. Let's see. I've never done this before. Placed a skull here. We have our secrets down here, ladies and gentlemen. We have our secrets. You want to come and see my basement? All right. There we go, huh? A little something different there. These need to turn into wedges. So we've got a little more headroom, although it's not bad. I mean, it's okay. It's tight quarters, but that's all right. Maybe we don't need to change these pillars out. Maybe we need to just continue this on up, like this. Something wrong with the sound effects today. Something screwy here, ladies and gentlemen. And then we need to cap this off at a certain height too, to where we know we don't need it to be as high as it is anymore. Maybe we go... Let's see what this feels like to us when we walk through here. Oh yeah, that's plenty of space right there. And we're going to do the same thing right here. Like so. There we go. And then what we can do here too, I've got 64 of them. We've got plenty of them. I don't have any more. Let's go like that, and like that, and that, and that, and that, like so. You can't barely tell, but whatever, it's there. I know it's there. A little curvature going on there. That's nice. And then up here, we're gonna do. We'll take all of this out. Oh, let's get the drill. Let's hope the drill is working with us today here again. There we go. Nice. There we go, just like that. Let's take this up too. Yeah, maybe fancy's not the way to go. Maybe just keeping it nice and simple is the way to go. So if that's there, that means we got to go with these guys. Right here is the top of our staircase as we come down. Like that. We'll use this to pick that away a little bit right there. Something like that right there. And we can put this here. And no. Back to the light. Oh my gosh. It's that whole thing of don't take off too much. You can always come back and take off more. That's what I'm trying to avoid doing here, is taking off a little too much. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and here and here. Like so. And this guy's going to go all the way up to that height as well. And I'm out of blocks. Great Scott. We're not sleeping. We're just working the night away. I do like it when it rains outside, like it has been in today's episode, that when I'm down in here, I can hear the rain, but it's not like really loud. And I feel like, okay, I actually have a solid structure over my head that isn't causing, that I don't have to listen to the rain, which is pretty cool. Okay, we're going to take this out of here. And yes. And then we're going to come behind these guys right here. We actually don't need that row. We can come right over here. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. A little bit more. Nice. Okay, so perfect. We're good to go there, right there. Now we're going to do the same thing back in here. We're going to take this out of here. We're going to come in right here, and we're going to go all the way up with that. And come all the way back down with that. And this is going to give us a little something extra here that we could play with to decorate up and have something in here, which of course is what I would like to see is... why did I take those off my hotbar? I would like to see these guys in here. Like so. We didn't do them on the bottom, right? No, we did not. Let's try a little something different right here. That seems pretty tight to the ceiling. I don't like that very much. Now it's a little too tight up there. Let's bring these down one more. There we go. And now it's going to look a little bit better, I think, when we look at it from the side. Bingo. And then we're going to go... If we're going to do that, we've got to come across here like so. And we got to come up here like this. Oops. One too many. Like that. And now... Oh, I'm going to start taking damage. I've got no food or water in me. Let's go take a drink of water. Sun's coming up. Oh my gosh, we toiled all night long. Palm tree is not grown yet. It's working its way there, though. That's going to look so good. And one more. There we go, beautiful. Alright, we're good to go. You got a fireplace too, huh? Looks good. Roaring fireplace going on. Skulls. Oh yeah, there we go. We had to use the skulls somehow, right? Okay, and then we got to do some lighting in here. I think what I'll do is I won't do any lighting in here. Maybe we'll do some kind of a water source in here. Oh, that's an idea. We could take and bring this back and give it kind of a half moon shape back in here. Take buckets of water and fill this in. That way we have a drink of water if for some reason... We're going to put a drink of water down here too, a water well down here. But if for some reason we need water, we could just run up this way and grab some. That might not be a bad idea. Edge of the stairs. What should I be doing on the top edge of these stairs right here? Something needs to be done with that stone to kind of finish it off on top. I have to think about that too. And then we've got this down here. Okay, so we're going to come all the way down. That's really tight on the head, isn't it? I love doing projects where I'm digging in stone and then building in stone. It's always nice to just have that resource just constantly coming in while you're working. Medieval Engineers is like that right now for me, where it's pretty nice. I never have to go looking for stone. I always have some. I'm thinking I'm going to do the same thing here. This is going to all be enclosed all the way down with at least one torch holder on the way down the staircase on over here and over here. Get that all finished up. And then down here, when we turn this last corner right here, this is where we're going to open up and we're going to have a pillar here and then a pillar probably in this area right here that's going to go up, maybe something made of wood and stone, to kind of set off a new set of building materials that we'll have down here. And then we'll do support pillars in the mine as well. So as we walk along our path, and we're going to take and fill in. I'm gonna fill in some of this stuff with stone again. Like that. How's that look? Yeah. We're going to fill in some stone and make it look a little more rugged down here. And then we'll go around this corner and we'll have our furnaces over there, our materials over there. But when we come down the bottom of the stairs, I would like a little something right here. We might even throw some dirt in here and get something to grow down here just to be weird with it. Maybe a little willow tree or something like that right here at the end of the staircase, a willow tree growing up in here. And we'll just kind of chisel away the stone around it and let a willow tree grow in here, like a seed fell down in here and it just grew, and here it is at the bottom of the staircase, something like that possibly. Just to throw a little green down here, you know. And then we're going to seal that off with stone as well. We're going to close that off. And then we should have a nice room. And then, like I said, what we'll do is we'll take our hammer and we'll put scaffolding in down here, and we'll tap this ceiling, make it look really nice, give it a few bumps here and there, and then we'll add some pillars where necessary to kind of hold up the mountain above us. And we'll work on that. I don't know if it's next episode or the one after that, but coming up soon we'll be working on something like that. Today what I really wanted to do was get our stairs in, so when I go to the mine now, I'm not going out the kitchen door anymore. I'm simply walking into the kitchen and going down this staircase right here, which is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Tell you what, let me go ahead and finish up. Let me get down to the next landing. I'll bring you back. We'll take a look at it and see what you think. And then one of the next episodes, we'll work on the bottom staircase and get busy on the mine itself. So I'll be right back. Welcome back. I think we've got it down to the second landing now. Here we are. All right, looking good. I know it's all the same stone, but I think this stone really fits the feel I'm looking for as I head down into the basement. I've also arched these guys right here. You may have noticed that back on this one here, that now we have an arch as we come through. So we come down, arch. We got the same area here that we do on that first landing, and then down here is the basement, of course, all the way down to the bottom. So there's still some work to be done on it, but we've got a good chunk of the work done right now. We're all the way to here, so that's good. And I'm out of time. I've got to be done recording for the day already. I could not believe it, but you know, you nitpick and nitpick and nitpick and move things around and do this and do that, and it takes a little while longer than you think it's going to take. But I'm pretty happy with how the staircase looks so far, and it's a nice little entrance down to the basement. Hope you guys like it. If you do, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.